Hey guys, it's Risa. I am back really quick to show you the beginnings of my chocolate icing. I hope you guys can hear me. My husband and my children are in the den watching movies this morning. So I start off with these Baker's Choice. It's the Baker's semi-sweet chocolate squares. And I have two boxes that in my bowl. I don't know if you can see it. But you just break up the little squares, just like you would a Hershey bar. They come in little sections. Just break them all up. And I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to start out with 30 seconds with a stick of butter. Make sure you break them all up. They don't have to be uniform because it's going to melt. Now, the microwave is quick and easy to do, but you have to be careful that you don't burn your chocolate. One way that I like to do it is with a double boiler. And I use a bowl, sit it over a pot of boiling water, just so the base part is right above the water or maybe in the water. But you got to constantly stir it because you don't want to scorch your chocolate. And you do that until it actually melts completely. And I add butter. So here's my butter already soft. I leave my butter out at night for it to get room temperature. Because you always want to cook with room temperature butter. That's that. And I'm going to put this in the microwave. Put that in for 30 seconds. And I'm going to show you what else I use. I'm going to use the powdered sugar. And this is my vanilla that I'm going to add. And I have my carnation canned milk. I'm not going to use this entire can, but it just depends, So I checked it. I put it back in for another 30 seconds. It may not take the full 30 seconds, but we'll see. So my carnation canned milk, I may not use the whole can, but it depends on how much icing I need. And I'm going to make a full layer. Well, we're going to ice a full layer of chocolate cake. My daughter is now putting the lemon cake mix in her pan. So let me check this. Chocolate is starting to melt, and I am mixing it, stirring it. So it's not completely melted, but it's soft. I'm going to show you because I have my butter in here as well. Can you see that? You got to keep mixing it until it dissolves. Just completely melt. It may take a few minutes, but it will happen. It's at the point right now, it's starting to look like chocolate syrup. See, the butter gives it a nice shine and consistency. Smooth and creamy. Hold on one second. So I want to show you what it looked like. It's nice. Can you see that? Nice and shiny. Look at the back of that spoon. Nice and shiny. It is all melted. Now this is the beginning of making your icing. At this stage, I'm going to add my sugar. Now you can mix this with a mixer or by hand. I'm going to start off by hand because the more icing I add, it'll start to get kind of tough. I'm going to crack open my milk. Stirring that together. I have not put any milk in it yet. And now, with just that little bit, this is what it looks like cookie dough. Okay, nice and chocolate. See that? I'm gonna add some more sugar. Now my daughter, when she's making her icing, she only used one box of the chocolate squares. I like to use two. It gives that milk chocolate flavor. That's what I look for. And so the girl gonna sit down and do this, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit of milk and I'm gonna stir that together and I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. I have got to invest in me some bigger glass bowls. I don't really like glass in my house because I have small kids. So I have to, but for purposes like this, showing you guys, I know it would be nice to be able to see through the bowl. So with that little bit of milk, this is what I got. It's thinned out. So I'm going to add some more sugar. That was a half a box at first because I used the other half in my lemonade. And I may not need all of this. So a little bit at a time. So that's half a bag. Add a little milk. I can't tell you how much. You know, you just do it by start out with a little bit. Like you can start out, if you've never done this, start out with a fourth of a cup of milk to a half a cup of powdered sugar in your 2 boxes of chocolate. Start off with that. And if it's not the consistency you want, then add just another, like a fourth a cup of powdered sugar. Mix that. If it's too thick, add just a little bit of milk, like not even like 4 tablespoons of milk. Because that milk will thin out that sugar really quick. I remember being a little girl watching my grandmother make her cakes. She wouldn't use a mixer. She would sit to the table and mix it by hand, just like this. And I like to do it like this because I get a feel of it. You know, with the mixer, you know, it does it quick, but I don't get a feel of it. So, and that's what we have right there, chocolate ice. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of this. So that's a box and a half. So maybe this will help you guys Fourth of a cup of milk, and stir. Maybe this will help you guys make your chocolate icing instead of buying it. It's a little more expensive because you can buy pre-made icing for under $4. But the box of chocolate, the semi-sweet chocolate squares, is like $2.39 in my Winn-Dixie. I don't know everywhere else the prices may be different, but in the long run, if I don't use all of this, I can put it in a wrap it in some aluminum foil, put it in a plastic Ziploc bag, and put it in the freezer. When you get ready to use it again, you take it out about 2 hours ahead of time and let it thaw out, and then you mix it. You stir it with a spoon or your mixer to bring the texture back. Okay, and if it's a little watery, you just add a little bit of powdered sugar and you keep it moving. You can freeze this. You can make this ahead of time and freeze it. It doesn't change the taste of it because we do it all the time. I'm gonna stand up and show you. I hate to have stuff on the side of the bowl. That just like I'm leaving out. Just keep mixing. So I've got it all mixed, and that is my chocolate ice. Now what I'm gonna do is before I put this on my cake, I am going to let me do it now. Add my vanilla flavor. Just a few tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. I like a lot of vanilla flavor. Some people may say use a teaspoon. I say use a tablespoon. And stir. Man, that smells so good. Ooh. I want you to see this. That's the chocolate ice. Chocolate ice. Chocolate ice. Yeah. If you want it a little thicker than this, you can add some more confectioner sugar. If you hear me say confectioner sugar, powdered sugar, same thing, okay? Yeah. And there we go. That is chocolate ice and making 101 with Risa Ree, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. A lot of you say y'all enjoy me doing my cooking videos. I don't cook a lot of things, to give you ideas of different things, but I cook the same thing all the time, y'all. And that's because that's the way my family likes it. But, I can come and show you what I do. And next up will be everything for Thanksgiving. So, besides my cooking during the week, this is me signing off for the moment. I'll come back and show y'all the finished product of both cake and my dinner, which will be greens, brisket, grilled chicken, potato salad, and I think that's it, y'all. Oh, and smashed potatoes for meal. So, I'll be back, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good Sunday. Bye, sister.